Alright, sorry about that. I left my headset over there by the cat, so if you heard any purring, it's because he loves the headset and he likes to cuddle up with it. Alright. Do 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 do. We are gonna go look at Jasper River Valley. So as this loads in with every single mod I've got, this is actually a beautiful map. It is a logging map first and foremost. And then there is some farming on it. And it's actually, that is a brand new train that's on this that you can see here in the loading screen. And as you can tell, I mean, there's the engine. It's right here on the bridge. And there's the end. I mean, there is a lot of service you can get with that train. And there is a lot to show on this map. I mean, granted, it's a lot of it's right here on this screen that's right here in front of you, but this map does have a secret, and I will tell you all the secret after the end of showing you this map. It all kind of leads into the secret. So stay tuned. And oh yeah, don't worry. It'll take it, see? That was just the square and round plus Baylor mod. It takes forever to get through those two. Then once it gets through those two, then you're gone. Didn't take any mods out, but if I do, it's only going to be the red tape one because I should just delete that one, and then if I ever replay that other map, it'll be required mod. So, but I've got all these other maps loaded in. Been doing the cleaning of house, got rid of a lot of maps on here, so I can make room for these. I even had to redo my Alpine. I'm gonna try to get it as close as possible. Even I've already started buying everything. I estimated about $20 million worth of equipment and everything I had to buy, so I put 20 million on it. Ended up at 22. Ended up spending 11 so far. No, I'm down to 9 million. So yeah, about 14. I think I spent about 12, 14. All right, let's get into this map. All right, let me get you down here where you, oops, yep, right here where you come in at. This is, whoa, it didn't load in the trigger. Oh, that's right there. There's your sleep trigger. I don't see a wardrobe trigger. That's the only thing I did not see when I come in. But you get a little Kubota right here. Nice little Kubota. And I think I've already got it set up to where you got to start the rigs. Yeah, I already did that. And we'll take the International up to your other piece of it. I mean, this is, like I said, first and foremost. Let me turn my volume up. I can't hear nothing. There we go. Now I can hear the map. I mean, it's a beautiful map. Try to get out here a little ways. But logging, guys, uphill, downhill, these trees are really close. This is a logging map first and foremost. Take a little scenic tour through it, as one would say. But it's rather packed in trees. Here, I'll just stop right here in the middle of the road. Leave that running real quick. All right, guys, you wanted trees close together and like whatnot. I mean, that's the request that I was hearing. Your requests have all been answered. It's like that all over the map. Other side of the road. I mean, it's good luck driving a vehicle through here besides like a motorcycle or a quad or even that Kubota maybe. So there you go. You got some thick trees. It's like the count's like 70,000 trees on this map. It is huge. And as you look at my frames per second up there, it's 11. This map is kind of glitchy, so beware. I mean, the more trees you get rid of, the less glitchy it's going to be. And that's why I'm up here. I mean, my frame per second's, you know, see, the lower I get, the more I get. 21, 24, and I'm dropping in elevation. So it's glitchy towards the top, but we're coming down here into our farmland area now. Got a good little turn right here. I like it. There's a railroad bridge off to our left there. And then we'll get to our bridge right up here. I mean, even the small little areas, they put a lot of trees in. They got some good roads. And that road leads you on down there to where you can utilize the dock. There's a dock down there. Barge right there. No, I'm not going to pull a triple X. I don't know where the train's at, so. Yeah, alright. Pull into here and we'll get to this information thing. Come on. Trigger. That's a sell wood trigger, so this is the wood mill. Alright. You can buy or lease this building. Got yourself a sawmill with some storage, it looks like. Yeah, well, I don't think you can open it. Well, we got yourself a sawmill, or at least right here at the bottom of the hill. Right next to the railroad tracks. Kind of convenient. Looks like we got ourselves a pasture over here, sunflowers. Ooh. No real water effects that I could see, but I didn't really get out into the pasture. Whoa! Ooh, I like the sound of the changing of the traffic. Okay, where are we at on the map? Okay, we're heading towards our farm. We kind of head in that direction. We started off down here, and we kind of had to wind our way up through all the sell points over here. Like over here we have farmland. And we saw this, a sell everything station. There's this actual sell everything XL. That goes to Crest Valley. You got the animal dealer here. And that's where we pulled in at the sawmill. Then we came across all this. And now we kind of cut through it over to here. Now we're going to come up the backside. We're going to head over here to the plywood production plant. I like it. Okay, we can cut over this bridge and into our farm. Up here is the, it's a mine shaft. We'll go investigate that and the paper factory. But means we're right here. We'll cross over into our farm real quick and take a look at that. All right. As you can hear, we got some cows. You got the basic, river bend barn here. Basic game barn here. Basic game silo. Inside the old barn, you've got yourself some forestry equipment. And you set up a little Kubota over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kubota. Okay. Nice little John Deere, good bucket. Implements for your Kubotas over here. And then you got a harvester directly behind me. Try to do one of those. I think that holds 8,000 liters. Got your header, trailer. This is all your equipment. And the nice thing is, you're right on the tracks. And you can put a stop in, or if you want to somewhere, however you want to do it. Oh, I spawned into that. All right. And then right across the street, without getting hit by the train, is your store. And a gas station. Now, I haven't tried the gas station yet, but it means I've been leaving this thing running and the fuel gauge looks like it's down a little bit. You know what? We'll see if this is an actual gas station. Or, yeah, it is. Refill. Bam. So it's an actual fuel station. Put $9. And it cost me $9 just to get around the map to my house. Damn. So real gas fuel, real gas prices. All right, let's move it on out of here, and we'll head over to cross the bridge and go take a look-see over here. Nice thing is, I mean, yeah, you can come right over here, and it's just, boom, first sell point right across the bridge. So what's the best way to get to this one? We'd have to come all the way back out and around here. So let's just kind of leave the truck there so we know where it's at. And we're just going to go visit this place. How about that? So we don't have to run everywhere. Okay, this is your coal mine. Looks like it's piling up. There is collectibles on this. I haven't checked anything, but when there's a staircase, I run them Call of Duty style because it's the easiest way to run a staircase when it doesn't want to glitch on you. Till you get to the last few, then I kind of want to do that because you never know which way you want to go when you get to the top. Not seeing anything up here at all. Nothing that's screaming, hey, I am a collectible. I'm not giving away where the collectibles are, but there is one where you spawn in. It's hard to miss. It's made of wood. Alright, well. Alright, as you guys can see, it's still real thick to these woods right here. Everywhere you go. And now that we're back to the truck, let's finish looking around the map a little bit. We got more fields and more points of interest that we can hit. Alright. Nice thing is, I mean, the roads do go everywhere, so you're good to go. A little track right there that just leads up to that field, but oh well. Well, beans are right here. Let's take another look at this field real quick. Looks like it's a big one. So it's 21 acres and it's $252,000. Nice. So moving on to round over here to the bio plant, where we just came across that bridge back there from our farm. Take a left. Jump out and take a look at this. Look at this. It's great detail, beautiful water effects. And if you're a logger and you're in here, we've got you woods. I mean, are these thick enough? And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different styles trees. This one I see. I mean, just, and that is like most of the map. So this map is mainly for loggers, a little bit for me. You want to log? Invite me in. I'll run your fields. I get good field management. I suck at logging. Fields everywhere. Logs everywhere. And getting to your bio plan here. Let's see here. Let's do it my way, and we'll go to the building, to the trigger. Oh, it only says maximum. It doesn't. So don't know exactly how much you can put in here, but I know you can put a lot. I think it's pretty much base game since there was no required mod, so it's. You can sell everything on your property. Okay, we are at, and we're going to head to here. The paper factory is down here, so. Actually got a beautiful train on this map, if I ever find it, or see it. That was heading, I think I'm heading the wrong way. I think I'm heading into a landing. I don't need to go to a landing. I'm not logging. Hey, I haven't ran this map before, so you're along with the ride for me. Okay, do I want to cross here? Yeah, I want to cross here to get over to that. There it is. A little glitchy on that part of the map. Barge going underneath us, leaving the map, or coming in. Yeah, oh, yep. Drive-through dumping. This is your wood chip. Pretty sure this is your wood chip factory. That's what we said it was, right? I forgot to turn that off. Oh, it happens. No, paper factory. Okay, so probably wood chips in. Well, let's take a look. Like I said, you have cows. Your contracts after I've been in the map for about an hour. Not too bad for as little as it is. And here's your available. So we're sitting at the paper factory right here. So recipes, trees in. Wood chips, trees, and wood chips. So yeah, you can do wood chips or trees in and get out. Looks like double the wood chips for half the rolls, and almost three times the amount of trees for the paper. Wow, not much in difference. You gotta get rid of a lot of trees to get a little bit of something. All right. And whoops. Let's see here. Let's get to the map. And we're down here, so we can follow. Well, pretty much will put us. We've already looked at pretty much everything on the map, but one little secret of the map. And you won't find the secret on the map. Here, let me show you. Let's save the game here. I'll drive that truck back later. And I'll show you the little secret. Yes, we got to get out of this one. This map not only has this version, it's just like the Keno map. It's got 4 different versions. And it doesn't say it in the description, but we have the Jasper River Valley. We have the Jasper River Valley Winter Edition, the Summer Edition, and the Frontier Style. We were just in the normal. Summer and winter. And this one, all are pretty much the same. They, some mimic where your start farm is, some don't. They all have a little bit of difference. So let's go in and take a look at the winter one. This is one that has the major differences. And I took a couple mods off. Just trying to load it in because it's the winter, so it's going to have that extra layer. So I took a few mods off of this. Other than that, yes, it takes all the mods, no problem, as you can see. I was running and driving all over that place. But yes, this map does have, the higher you up you go, the less frame rates you get. And that's due to 70,000 plus trees on this map. I mean, it is jam-packed. And I have tested out all the maps, been around them all, put a little bit of time into them just to kind of see. I did a quick run through this morning with some mods, and started looking around on the maps, and it was like, there's something feels familiar about this. And I knew Keno because I went to Keno. When I went to go to Keno, I went into these maps first, and I was like, wait, these are all the same maps. But it didn't say in the description. I already knew Keno was that way because I've had Keno for over a month. And that's where my main mining map is at. But you give it a second, it'll load in, and we'll be ready to go. But yes, there is 2 differences in this map. I mean, I'm sorry I do everything live, and it takes a little while longer for it to come in, but it'll be fine. See, told you. That's with over 1,000 plus mods running at this time. So this map will take it. It's a good map. This is the winter map. And I came in down here where the dock's at to show you that your house is no longer here. And, you know, like I mentioned before, something big, wooden, and high. Yes, I will show you where that one's at. Good luck finding the rest. Okay. Let's come up here to our main map, our main house now. Now that we're up here at our house, as you can see, we don't have to worry about getting ran over by the train in the original version. Now, we still get the gas station and store, but now our equipment is what you see. It's pretty much just all snow removal. And we get a horsey. Let's go in. Our crop calendar is still the same. It's all the same crop types. They got some clover, alfalfa, silage maize, and onions. I mean, that's not much difference. I mean, that's about it that's been added. So basic crops. Here's your crop calendar, and it's supposed to be snowing every hour of every day. So, yeah, there you go. There is your snow forecast for the old time on your map. You get the one horsey. There's your contracts after a little bit on the map. I was only in here just long enough, just kind of go in, save, look around real quick. So maybe an hour on the map. And yeah, and this is supposed to be the snow map. As you can see, it is snowing. And it's probably a cumulative. Let's get into the settings and see what happens. I figured if we're going to do this, we might as well all do it together, right? Well, let's give it 3 days. That way, you know it's going to go. Okay, there we go. Boom. There's your cumulative snow. I'm doing something that I've already seen a couple other reviews on this, and I was kind of disappointed on it, so I figured I'd try something different. Okay. That's what it flying by. Nice. Now that we know that we're getting snow, let's bring it down to. Let's go back to real time. Give it a quick save. That way we know, because we brought the snow in. And now let's see. Well, at least the equipment works pretty decently. Let's see how decent it works. Not bad. Woohoo. All right. So that is the only difference. You get a horse, you don't get cows. And there is no railroad throughout the whole thing. And now, on to the other two maps. I will just say right now that on this, it is. You don't. On the. Frontier Edition, you do not. I don't think you get the train, and I don't think you get the train in the summer. Oh, yeah, you do get the train in the summer edition, but you have more chances of a tornado to come in during the summer edition. As you can kind of see it in the summer edition, there's a tornado down here in the little tornado right there in the dead center, pretty much. So you have more of a chance of tornadoes. And we'll load this one in with 1,078 mods, like it's nothing. And when I'm done with this one, I'll go into the Frontier one. I'm just going to load in, go to the main map. I've already drove around, told you all the points of interest on the first one. And they're all the same, pretty much points of interest in it. On the summer and winter. Winter has a few less because of it's being winter. And you're mainly doing snow removal, basically driving around the map like I did, but with that truck and removing snow. So might even go out on some of the fields and do some snow baling so I can pick up the snow and see if I can windrow it. I doubt it'll work with the windrow, but hey, it'd be fun to try. At least I got a map that's just snow and I don't have to worry about it, and I got the extra snow and all that other crap, so I can make it like a packed in winter, and I'm clearing it for the train and all that other crap. Plus, with these other maps, if it doesn't have the train and you have the mods like I do, the train ones, you can put it in. Yeah, see that big old tornado? Looks like you're gonna might get a tornado. It does look like you do get the railroad bridge. You might get the railroad in. I'm not sure. But we are going to go take a look. We will see. You get the moo right off rip. You're back at your moo let's see. Yeah, you get the same equipment. Yep, same equipment. Same stuff here. Railroad bridge. Yep, everything's the same here. Nothing else in there. Nothing in there. Alright, yeah, everything's the same. This is all the same. But once you collect the collectible, you can collect them in each and every one. See, each map's got a collectible. You can get them all here. This one comes with a boat. But you just can't get in the house. It kind of sucks. But it does have its bed trigger and still no wardrobe. It's a neat house. Well, so in the summer and in the original, I did not see it in the winter, but you do not get it in the Frontier. So we have looked at all the maps. This is your summer. And now we got to go look at the Frontier. Quit without saving, no problem, because we didn't do anything in here, so there's no reason to save, and I'm probably just going to be deleting the thing anyway. So, no reason to have all 4 versions taking up spots in my computer. Okay, we looked at the winter, we looked at the summer, and now we are going to go look at the Frontier. And yes, I ran all the mods with it too. But as you can see here, you've got your house back up here. And you've got 2 paddocks right there. So you're going to have, I think it's cows too. I think you're going to have your cows, your horses, and something else. I think you're going to have 3, I think, and I can't remember what the other animal is, but I think you get 3 of them. 3 pastures, 3 animals. And being this was the frontier one, I was kind of like, okay, cool. They got the homestead. They've got a shed up here. I kind of wish they would have changed those a little bit. Made it more like the log cabin. And then that's kind of like a, still the 3 stall, but more of a shack look. Because it's supposed to be frontier land. So I might keep this one. Keep the stores and stuff like that right where they're at, but change up my house and my shed, make it more frontiery look, and then throw some, frontiery look decorations around. And I might just do that. Use some older equipment. This is a small enough map to do that with. You use some old equipment, make it look good, frontiering. Oh, I've got the setups for it. All right, we are in. Oh yeah, and you come in at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so you start times are 5 o'clock. Okay, let's take a look to see what all you get. I mean, crops same, so we're not going to worry about that. And you get some chickens, cows, and your horse. And like I said, I wasn't in very long, but yes, you do get some contracts in. And what do you get for equipment? You get a none of that. So you get an old tractor with some equipment, newer plow, newer seeder, newer mower, and harvester. So yeah, I mean, you get very base minimal stuff on the Frontier one. Your seeder's here, and all your stuff's right here. Everything in a one-stop shopping area. First thing I'd do is just attach that, buy a new tractor, attach that, and then take this plow, hook it to this tractor, and go plow some fields. I mean, frontier-wise. So here's your 3 pastures. Let's see here. You can have 7 cows. Oh, cow pasture 2 is 7. So let's not. Let's see here. Doesn't tell you how many. So we got 2, and you can have 7 cows in your pasture. So that's a small pasture. Okay. Horsies. You can have 11. Don't mock me, chickens. And you can have 31 of those little fuckers. Messages. Well, there ain't no messages there, so why is there a red dot? Oh, we don't have anybody hired for that, so. All right, well, there is this farm. It's the same all the way around other than that. Everything else is the same. I don't know why it's not showing, though. Yeah, it's not showing. I don't know why. It's not working. Could be one of the conflictions in my mods. I don't know. I'll have to read it. Dang it. This happens from time to time. Yeah. Oh, well. Well, there is your different maps. And Keno is set up the same way. So, on a recap, this is the new map of Jasper River Valley. Then they got a winter edition, a summer edition. The one we just came off of was the frontier style. You get some, base equipment, not much, and you get more animals. Winter edition, I didn't see any animals on. Summer edition, you got your cows. I think the winter edition, you did get a horse. Winter edition, you got a horse. This one, you got cows. This one, you got cows, chickens, and your horseback. So, and on this one, that's your start farm's in the same place. At least this section up here in this first one where it's highlighted, it looks like it's where you're at, and that's where your property is. And then you get a piece down by the river when you come in. Also, only in 2 of them is it available down below. The other 2 maps, it is not. And you lose like your Kubota in your truck when it's not. But at any rate, but the next map is Keno. Right now I've got the mining edition in. And let's see if it loads, because means there was an update. I don't know. I have not gone into this. This one is my mining map. This is where I do most of my ops. Well, basically off camera. I don't stream this map. This is where I do all my operations, make my money. But I said I would stream it someday. Well, that day's come because Keno came up with an update. And the other maps that I've had that were updated when I came in that I missed where it said you needed a new save game. I found out why, because I took off across the map. My tractor hit 300 miles an hour, went up in the air, capped out at the top, and then started falling back down and went completely through the map. And I'm like, yep, there goes Alps. I gotta go put a new Alps in. Or Alpine. Alps. Yeah, whatever it was. The main one. I did all that stuff to the meadows and made them all fields and stuff. I'm starting to start from scratch. But I did like what they updated, but they took some of my free fields away that I go and purchase the land and make the fields. Well, I'll just have to purchase the land and marry them all together and call it good. Oh, don't worry. This map will load in. Not a problem. It's been a little bit since I've been in, so it's kind of... First thing I gotta do before I get out, before I leave, is out of this map is change the money on it. It tells you I haven't been in there for too long because the money on it is way too high. I need to be down to 83. 83 million. Bought other ranches. It's going just great. How are you doing today, Melissa? All right, so So you can see I was in the middle of harvesting and whatnot here. And yep, now I didn't change anything on the map. So when you start off in, well, at least in this one, you get the one field and your start farm here. Don't mind the other crap because I bought all that stuff, so don't mind that. And you get this mine right here. We'll go visit it. Kind of dark. And I've kind of torn this thing a new asshole. It was only like this level, and then I kind of built it up, and I ran out of dirt, so I came in and reformed this. So I just kind of made it a stair step thing here. I mean, I give it its ramps and its area. I mean, I had to rebuild all this, and since I rebuilt it, I've been working on it, and my trucks have been coming up and down right here. I literally, I've done most of this work except for a little bit of smoothing and leveling with, you know, terraforming. But yeah, I built this whole pile all the way up, and I've literally dug all this up, put it in the trucks. They all drove up and out of here and drove on down this way. And I was loading here. I had it to where I was pouring off the side here, and I just couldn't reach in here anymore. So I need to tear off that top layer right about where my cursor's at right there. I need to tear all that back. That's my next. That's why that excavator's up there right now. So I can bring him down here and tear that down and tear it back, and then come in here and start tearing this down. That's why I left the ramps in here and there so that I can do it. And then I bought this one. Yeah, I did a little bit of. I pulled everything out of here. This was all. I think it was all, and I kind of redid this. This was all cement. I'm dead seriously, cement, concrete. And here is my next one. This one is just how you see it. This is how I got it, how I bought it. Then I put this in, so it's been doing its work. I just got to come over and get it. I've got my trailers and everything here, taking this out. I've been working on this. This is the cut that I'm actually working. This is all fill dirt. And then you can go over here to, where is that at? Right here. As you can see, I got the wash plant going right now, but I think I ran out of diesel, so I should shut it off. Yeah, I'm full of fill dirt, but I gotta put some well, dirt and pay dirt. And like you can see, I've been working my ass off, and I'm not doing. I'm selling off my time, selling those off, but I got to get some diesel to this. Then I've got it going to. Well, I got it going to my gold factory. Here on my plant. That's not it. That's not it. Oh yeah, I forgot I bought a bunch of stuff and I had to go get. I haven't delivered it yet. Man, where's my house? I gotta find my house. You know, screw this. I'm gonna go find my house the right way. Let's go back here to the house. Let's go to here and visit. Okay. But yeah, you got a lot of good little equipment. I kind of parked these two in here after I was done with them. As you can see, everything works still. I haven't got rid of the barn. I want to, but it's such a staple. That's why I'm keeping it. I mean, I don't really use it. As you can tell, all my stuff is everywhere. I've got I got stuff everywhere. This farm's a mess, but um, let's see here. Where's my silos? Let me find my silos. There we go. Let's go in here. No. Okay, found my silo. So as you can see, I have a lot of gold being processed right now. So let me kind of move that shit out of the way. Yeah, these are all boxes of gold. Yeah. Okay, why is it open? I got 1,740,000 liters. Oh, well, it's production, so there you go. There you go. I'm not running any silver right now, but as you can see, I've got a lot going on in here, so. Let's see, how much is gold today? I got one box of gold, and I just sold it for $45,000. And I've got 2, 4. I need to go buy. I need to go buy a semi and trailer so I can just park it there and let it auto load. But I will do that later. But this is the mining one. So the only difference in any of these maps, let me get to the map. Start is how many fields you own. There's the same amount of fields throughout the map. The new one has a little bit more of a quarry look over here than it did before. So that got added, and it's just what's in what quarry, because this one is, it won't let me select right now, dang it. I mean, they're all different styles of quarries. It's just my game. I got to reset it and everything else, so. And I'm running too many mods. I've opened up too many maps and all that good stuff, and this one's probably messing up because of the update. So that could be the simple fact of that. Yeah, I can't select anything. Yeah, you can't do anything here. Nope. I can't do nothing, so I am just going to get out of here. Oh, I just put a save in. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just backed out. Now I gotta remember See, this is what I don't like about getting a map, keeping a map going for so long, because this map I've had for, like I said, a month or two, and now that they've done another update to it and released it as a new map, that kind of a bummer deal for me. That's two main maps that I've literally had to redo. Yep. And it won't even let me quit, so it is do the task manager thing and make it quit. Alright, are you guys still there with me? I got a task manager over my little volume. Yeah, there we go. You guys are still here, and there we go. It is gone. Okay. Yep, that Keno kind of did that, so guess what? It's time to do a wipe, except for Alpine and one of the other maps. Oh, fun. I just redid Alpine. I'm now going to have to redo Keno, so those would be... very aggravating and not. But that is your new maps. And each of them have 4. So you get 4 maps in one. Very small variations on each of them. With Keno, the main variation is the quarries are going to change. There's going to be a couple pay dirt ones to where then there might be one. There'll be a couple silver ones. I recommend doing the silver. Oh my gosh, guys, the silver pays off better than the gold. By far. You can put in half as much silver than you do. If you fill up your gold and go half silver, you'll have the equal amount of money coming out. That's for some reason silver just produces so much more. It's unreal. Unless they've adjusted the numbers to where silver puts out less, but out of that 100 and some odd million, 65 million of it was silver that I've already pulled off this map out of 2 different cores, 2 different quarries. So yeah, I had 2 not pay dirt, but silver, silver ore, just pulled it right on out. So I hate to do this, but I want the winter one. I'm going to keep the main one. So summer's gone because I don't want to have to deal with that. This one would be neat, but not today. I want to deal with I don't want to have to. Main one that would be neat is introducing the railroad and everything else because I got some old cars. The Alps, I just restarted that one. And Keno, we all saw that one go bye-bye, so we'll delete it. Well, actually, yeah, we're going to... keep you... I've already done some cleaning of the house, so I like this farm. I want to keep these 2 right here. This one also, these 2. So, Keno... Keno will pull some more mods out of it, see if it's just that. And if it's the mods, then great. If not, then so be it. But I think that will wrap up this segment. I don't know which map I'm going to be going back onto, but don't have a way to change my thumbnail right now, so I will be backing out for momentarily so I can reset, and I'll be right back in. Alright. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like or that subscribe button if you're not subscribed.